And taking action for your health all morning long, helping you live a healthier lifestyle. Meet a local woman, so impressive, lost more than 200 pounds. No surgery, just good, clean eating and exercise. We'll also show you how to make the most out of your time at the gym.
Back to our Taking Action initiative this morning to keep you healthier, to keep you in that healthy lifestyle. For some of us, it takes that defining moment to motivate us to finally jump on the bandwagon and get healthy. Ashley Glass joins us now. And Ashley, you've always been healthy, haven't you?
I would say not always. You know my love for donuts, but I do offset that with, staying active and getting in a gym. And we all need a little inspiration, right, to live that healthier lifestyle. Well, right now, that inspiration, a story to share with you. I want you to meet Jenny Hodges. Jenny, thank you for being up with us this morning, and your daughter, Haley.
Good morning.
There was a really clear moment in your life where you decided you needed to live a healthier lifestyle. Tell me about that moment.
That happened in the summer of 2008. I fell in the backyard while trying to play with my 2-, 3-, and 4-year-old. We were playing kickball, and I fell, and I twisted my knee and my ankle, and I couldn't get up, and I had these 3 little babies standing over me crying, scared for me, and I said, this cannot be my life. I cannot live like this.
And Jenny was telling me the reason she thinks she fell is because you used to weigh 200 pounds more than you do now.
Correct. I was almost 400 pounds, and it was hard to move around, let alone, try to play kickball with the kids, but I tried, and I hurt myself.
Fast forward to today, you have lost, since that moment where you realized something has to change, you've lost more than 200 pounds. You look fantastic. And everyone looking at the pictures of you right now, before and after, will want to know, how did you do it?
I did it with diet and exercise, and I did it in small steps. I chose goals that were attainable. So I started first by working out in small bits of time, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And once I had the exercise routine down pat, then I worked on my diet. I didn't try to tackle everything at once because I knew likely I would fail. It's too much for someone to take on when you have such a huge amount of weight to lose, to just drastically change everything.
212 pounds later, you look fantastic. And Jenny's been pointing out to me all morning too, this was a 2-year process. It wasn't an instant, results. This took time.
It took a lot of time, 2.5 years of hard work and dedication.
And Haley, what's it like with life like with Mom now? You guys are an active family, right?
Yes.
What kind of stuff do you do with Mom?
We like to run races and do obstacle course races, and she makes us run a mile.
She makes you run a mile. Well, healthy family. Sounds like you guys have a lot of fun. Your story just truly inspirational. 212 pounds. Coming up still this morning, we're going to show you how John, Bill, and I are trying to, take a cue from you, Jenny, and lead a healthier lifestyle with a workout. Sean Daly was noticeably absent from a recent workout we did, but he is sure making up for it this morning.
Yes, Ashley, Frank and I aren't really gym people, but we got to do something about this. We gotta take off some LBs, so we will show you 4 alternatives to go into the gym, including running. Look at that form. Keep going, keep going. Victory, yes.
Well, it is time now to continue our fitness routine this morning as John, Ashley, and I check out some of the benefits of working out with a personal trainer.
Yeah, our executive producer here in the mornings, Liz, and her boyfriend Shane, they're weightlifters, they're fitness fanatics. Shane's also a personal trainer.
Yeah.
So Shane took on the task of trying to work out Bill, Ashley, and I. Ashley, how did we do?
I think we did pretty good. I'm still sore, but I think we did a good job. Part of what we learned from Shane, too, guys, is that part of what you sign up for with a personal trainer is a customized workout. Part of what you pay for is a workout just for you. So John, Bill, and I were adventure junkies. You saw our adventures all of 2013. So Shane came out with a workout just for us. Watch.
Everybody's different. Everybody's got a completely different goals.
For John, Bill, and I, the goal to toughen up for adventures that await in 2014 after a 2013 proving upper body strength, balance, and a solid core. Good. All necessary.
What I'm going to do is put together a little program for you to kind of get the entire body involved in the workout, upper, lower body, compound movements, kind of take you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but at the same time also work on the endurance.
First, a quick warm-up to wake the body up.
You don't want to stretch a muscle before you blast it.
Now, zeroing in on the upper body, called his personal trainer Shane Jones with this push-pull routine.
If you watch my left foot, it's going to go out to the side here, and then all I'm gonna do is pull.
This is really tricky with the weights rolling on you.
And a little competition to amp up the workout.
Oh, I'm sweating all over the place.
A planking contest to really work the core. I dropped after about a minute, which Shane tells me is an average duration. John and Bill pushing it.
Bill was up for about 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
A prevailing plank time for Bill to beat out both of us. And now onto a test of balance.
Once you get your center of mass, we're just gonna do a lunge to here and straight back up.
While also working the core, and it's not over yet, not before the kettlebell.
You can feel it in your quads, you can feel it in your glutes, you can feel it in your hands. Well, at the same time, I mean, it's a compound movement, so it's getting your entire body involved in the workout.
Bill's sweaty, John's red. Does that mean our workout's over?
I thought we were just warming up.
We were not just warming up, we were done. That entire workout lasted about 45 minutes, and Shane told me that if we had come back with him to work out a second, third, fourth time, the workouts would be different every time. He's all about the theory of muscle confusion. By the way, John and Bill, I think we're gonna need to redo that planking competition. I'm really not pleased with my performance here, so I'm gonna call a redo.
Okay. I'm all about muscle confusion because that just goes with the rest of my confusion.
The one thing we're all learning, though, core fitness is really important.
It really is.
Really
It is.
important. Ashley, thanks a lot. We're going to touch back with you again. You know, we're tackling the topic of fitness all morning long here, and we're taking action for your health. You can see behind me, Ashley is at a local Youfit, and you're talking with a personal trainer now.
I am, and we're kind of helping for people like me who aren't too savvy with the gym lingo. We hear these terms thrown around and think, what does that mean? For instance, superset. Let's talk to Dave, a U coach here at Youfit. Dave, what is a superset? We hear this mentioned thrown around all the time at a gym.
Okay, so a superset is going to be 2 different exercises that you're going to put back to back. Usually you want to work with complementary muscle groups. So for example, today I'm going to show you, we're going to do a bent over row. We're just going to use a dumbbell, and then we're going to superset that with a bicep curl. So I'm going to get over here, and I'm going to do my repetitions of the bent row like this. And then if I'm going to superset it, I'm going to go right into a bicep curl right after it, so no rest in between.
So super because it's the 2 exercises butted up together. I know
Exactly.
what a superset is. Circuit training, another thing we hear. What is circuit training?
Circuit training is another good one. Circuit training is very similar to supersetting. However, you're going to put some space in between the different exercises. So circuit training is going to involve a group of exercises that you're going to have active rest in between. So for example, if I'm going to circuit train today, I'm going to take my dumbbells, I'm going to get my first exercise done, I'm going to do my bicep curls. During my rest period, I'm going to come over here to the box, and I'm just going to do some nice active rest. A few step-ups just to keep my heart rate up, so I'm burning more calories. And then after that, I'm going to go right back into my bent rows, just like that. And then after that, I can do other exercises back to back, just with the active rest in between.
So you're working the circuit here.
Yes, every muscle group, hopefully by the end of your circuit.
Let's talk about rest time too. How necessary is it to take a pause, and how much pause should you take in between these workouts?
That's a great question, and it really depends on what type of training you're doing, but for the average person, 45 seconds to a minute is a good rest period. If you're going a little bit heavier, you might need a little bit more rest. Basically, you want to let the oxygen get back to your muscles and let the blood flow get the nutrients to them.
Excellent tips, Dave. While I have you here, any other, terms we hear thrown out in the gym that you just want to clear up for everyone? And you know what? I got one. Pyramid set is another one. What's a pyramid set?
A pyramid set is pretty easy. A pyramid set is simply you're taking a higher number of repetitions. You're going to go lower them as you go towards the top of the pyramid, and then you're going to come back down to the higher repetitions. So it's another one that people get confused with.
Well, thank goodness you have cleared this up for us. Dave, thank you. And now it's time to quiz John, my co-anchor. We're going to go back to the beginning here. John, what's a superset? Go.
Superset is just doing multiple things at the same time. I don't know. Also, Ashley's
And
talking
also, as
fitness.
we continue to focus on fitness, John, don't forget, we've been showing you around the gym all morning how to take the fear out of joining a gym. Well, at 9 a.m., we're going to talk to a local doctor, a local weight loss expert about the medical benefits, the pure medical benefits of leading a healthier lifestyle. That's coming up at 9 a.m.